a video about awakening and the ordinary moments of life. We tend to quietly or secretly, or maybe not so secretly, hope, pray, imagine that awakening is a grand affair. It's what we've believed, that it's the lights or the light the opening into a vastness that is incomprehensible to us, but yet has the allure of something almost fantastic. And so in a way, you're on the spiritual path where we're looking for those moments, we're hoping, praying, laying the groundwork, doing the work, waiting, hoping, praying for the big one. But I wanted to make a video about bringing it back much more into the micro moments of life and to bring it down from that fantastic vision and to point to the fact that in life's intelligence, the light, love, is offering us opportunity after opportunity after opportunity in every micro moment of our day. As we go about life, it's offering us an endless series of opportunities, these micro moments, to open or to close, to be aware, to be awake, or to be asleep, to resist or to accept, to surrender or to fight. Again and again and again. Our day is the weave of time. That all these micro moments knit together and call the day, or call the hour, or call my life. My life is really a series of micro moments woven together as a seamless tapestry that I look at from some place within myself and say, oh yes, that's my life. But actually what we're describing as my life is a pattern. It's a pattern of micro moments that involve how we have met our experience in what is called the dream state, in what spirituality is called the dream state. We go through all of these micro moments unaware, unawake, in effect, unconscious. Not really unconscious, but in a kind of haze of self, not aware, on a deeper and deeper and ever deeper level of how we are meeting our experience. We take our experience for granted. And so we move in life from that taking for granted, we assume a lot, don't we? We assume we are the self. We assume we are the dream, and we take that dream to be reality, to be the real us. And so we're unaware of these micro moments of how we show up to life, except in dramatic moments or in meditation maybe, or something happens to us and we start to become self-aware, more self-aware. This is the journey. It is either the start or the middle, or doesn't matter what part of the journey of self-actualization, of knowing thyself. Doesn't matter what stage we're on, but at a certain moment or time of going inwards, we start to see or look at how we're actually showing up. And I mean very much in the micro moments, because presence is the showing up in the micro moments in awareness. And we have these opportunities all the time throughout the day, wherever you are, wherever you're sitting, wherever you're on transport, or whatever you're doing is a micro moment. As change happens, particularly, and I'm sitting here in my studio, at a certain point, I push the button and say stop. I either process the video now, another opportunity, or else I turn everything off and I open the door and I'm going downstairs and there I am with my dog and I need to take him out for a walk. Am I aware, or am I just caught in the habitual patterns that involve many different aspects of me? And then I go out and I meet a neighbour. I'm like, what's happening in that encounter, in that relationship with a neighbour who's also got a dog? Am I just going through the motions in a dreamlike state? Or am I actually self-actualized and aware? It's not a big thing, it's a small thing. It's in the ordinary encounters. It's in the ordinary moments where those opportunities really are. Meanwhile, we have a whole narrative that goes on over the top of, the story of our lives, whether it's the story of, oh, I am or I'm not awakening, or my pain is too much to bear, or I'm never going to get over this, or I can't cope, or, all this stuff in the past that follows us and swallows us. All of that is a sort of narrative that goes on almost over the top. Meanwhile, deeper down is the truth of us, how we're really meeting each encounter with what we call life. And this is a deep and actually much more profound than it sounds invitation to pull back into the minutiae, to pull back, not to nitpick over it all, to actually see just with eyes that see, with the awareness to see into the minutiae of how am I showing up. In fact, it gets even more. It's like you get a cup of coffee or you get a cup of tea, whether you're at the cafe or you're at home. What are you doing? Just kind of going through the motions while your mind is somewhere else. Maybe you know where it is, or maybe you don't know where it is. Or are you in that experience fully, paying attention to it? Yeah? Making the milk, pouring the tea, doing the coffee. Yeah? Being present with the micro moments. Being present with the micro moment is an invitation. Because then past and future don't matter in many ways. You think about those some other time. They'll come. They tend to sort themselves out better when we're fully present in the moment that we're in. And this is where the invitation to take it out of the giddy heights of the fantasy of awakening, and to come right back into the humanity of our very lives and see that it's not somewhere else, it's right here, the opportunity. And it's a deep opportunity. I can't express that enough. It's really very, very profound in its ordinariness, in its day-to-dayness, in its humanness. We would do well to look into our humanness instead of trying to endlessly escape it. For our humanness is divine, and our escaping it is an attempt to escape our divine nature, even with its wounds, even with its brokenness, even with its pain and its suffering. That's why in this moment, I am here. In this moment, I am. What more is there? What more is there? In this moment, I am aware. Let the next moment take care of itself. Let the past be as it was. In this moment, I am aware. Ponder this. Practice it. Don't forget. You will forget. Don't worry about forgetting. Come back when you remember. You need to go for a little trip into forgetting. That's okay. Come back. In this moment, I am aware. And this is enough. Pacifies, calms, heals, softens, brings us into this, just this. In this moment, I am aware. Bless you.